Okay, so guys, what we're gonna do here, man, is we're gonna talk about this trailer, man. Okay, so from right here, man, we get this figure, this silhouette of a man, obviously inside of the water. He's obviously injured. His pants are ripped. Almost like, you know, some Incredible Hulk type stuff. Obviously, there's destruction and mayhem and some fire surrounding him, man. And dude, this is the rawest thing I've seen, man, from a superhero flick, man.
It's too big, Mom.
And so now we get to kind of see. Obviously, Superman is injured here. He just got through a battle, and from this trailer number 2, we hear a young Clark Kent talking to, you know, Ma Kent. You know what I'm saying? So Martha Kent is talking to her son. And then we go into this kind of like some more memories of Clark Kent. So he's inside of the school, man. Obviously, man, this is an original story, man. This is going from the beginning. Like they said, they're making this movie like there's never been a Superman movie before. And what we're seeing here, man, is something that obviously hasn't been done before. You know what I'm saying?
Pretend it's not.
So we got Clark Kent right here, a young Clark Kent, man. He's freaking out. He's obviously, something's happened. Probably, most likely, his eyes, man. That's what I believe it is. I think it's his eyes. He's having nightmares, and his eyes, obviously, something's going on with him, man. He's changing. You can even put it through, since it's a realistic Superman. This is Clark probably going through, you know, some puberty or something, you know what I'm saying? So he's locked himself in the bathroom. This is obviously at school, because nobody, I'm pretty sure nobody paints their house like this. If they do, and it's definitely not the Kents, man. We know the Kents got mad style. This looks like honestly like a school, an old school, so he's locked himself in some type of janitor's closet or something. If we can go back for a second too. Let me just try to see if I can secure that one too, because maybe that's exactly what's going on here. That's what I believe. That's honestly what I believe is going on.
Okay.
So right there, okay, so you see the tiles right here. The tiles are blue, and then we see him running through the school. Okay, so obviously he's freaked out in either a classroom or after school, or maybe he just got done saving those people on that bus. Okay.
My voice.
And so he took off running, man. He's hid himself inside the janitor's closet, alright?
Out in the ocean.
Then we got Ma Kent, man. She comes in here, okay? And, dude, I'm absolutely loving this, because, you know, we finally get to see, once again, just like in Smallville, man, we have, you know, Martha Kent talking to her son inside of her son's life, man. An active role model, a figure inside of her son's life. Okay, you got Clark crying. There's a tear on his face, man. This is absolutely breathtaking. I mean, I'm blown away by this, man. You know.
Yeah.
And then what she said to him woke him up from this near death. Instead of giving up, he had to come back from the dead. You know what I'm saying? I think this is like the birth, the resurrection, man. Just like they were showing in the original. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're still seeing, you know, some kind of clues of Christopher Reeve, you know what I'm saying? But we're just talking about as far as the comic book. When Superman actually gets injured, you know what I'm saying, he can die, and then he'll come back a stronger person, you know what I'm saying? Come back, shave the beard off, you know, and you're ready to roll, buddy. Alright? So that gets him to come out of there, okay? Then we get to that clip where we see the water again, where the Eagles and stuff came last time, where we seen, you know, Deadliest Catch. Now we finally get to see an HD, you know, version of what happens to the bus. Obviously, man, you guys remember on Smallville when Lex Luthor hit Clark Kent with his car, and then it goes over the edge or the bridge. Okay, this is the same scenario, man. Clark Kent, he's a young Clark Kent. He's inside of the bus in school. Obviously, something happened, man. And then that bus goes into the water, man, and there's kids drowning. And what does Clark Kent do? Obviously he takes action, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got all these kids inside here, man. This is absolutely breathtaking.
What Clark did.
Alright, so we see Clark. This is a teenage Clark now, okay? So we had a kid Clark, teenage Clark, and this is what I'm absolutely loving, man. I am blown away by this series, man. I absolutely hats off to Zack Snyder, man. I mean, it's genius. It's genius, man. When you're doing an origin story, this is how you grab the community in. This is how you grab the viewers in, man. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing in all genres. That means every single age limit is inside of this movie. You know what I'm saying? If you're a baby all the way up until you're death, 90 years old, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you're gonna love this movie, man. You know what I'm saying? This is absolutely breathtaking, man. So right here, man, oops, sorry about that. Just fast forward again. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go.
You have to keep...
Alright, so right here, man, this is... Man, tell me this isn't a very beautiful shot, man. As a matter of fact, I gotta get a print screen of this, man. So we got, obviously, man, nothing but dopeness, straight dopeness, yo. We got the cornfields, okay, in Kansas, man. This is obviously Smallville, okay. We got Pa Kent, man, you know what I'm saying? Jonathan Kent, he's coming up here, man, to say, yo, Clark, I know you're going through something, man. You know what I'm saying? You're probably sitting on Grandpa's vehicle right here. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, they're having a moment, man. And guys, listen, man. I haven't seen Kevin Costner in a while, man. Besides like the McCoys and stuff like that. But I mean, think back to some of his greatest work, which I believe is JFK, man. This guy, it's so much chemistry on here, man. As far as like the father and son, man. And this kind of brings me back, man, straight to Smallville, man. This is absolutely breathtaking right here, man. Alright?
What was I supposed to do?
So he's giving him that father advice,
die?
man. Alright? And so there we have this kind of strange thing going on here where you got a grown Superman right here. And he has the school bus, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of, reminiscing probably of things that he, could have done. So obviously, man, when we see this, what happened on that bus played a big, had a big effect. Let's put it there. Had a big effect, man, on Superman, on Clark Kent as an adult. You know what I'm saying? So here we see a little bit of kind of foreshadowing a little bit. So he sees that bus, and somebody probably obviously died on that bus, man. And hopefully this isn't gonna be it, man. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can take that, man. I don't know if I break down crying at the theater or something, man. But obviously something happened, man. All right, so let's listen real quick on what he says.
Maybe.
He says maybe, okay? So something happened, man. And we'll find out next summer. We sure will. So right here, man, this is obviously, man, I'm saying I'm going with Krypton, man. I think this is something Kryptonian, obviously, that he's in here. It's obviously some sort of spacecraft. These obviously, for me, what I believe these are actually, what am I trying to say? What are they called? This is all real, guys. This is live. I'm not gonna cut it or nothing like that. You put the bodies in them, whatever those things are called. I'll think of it in a second, man. Yeah, so he's going through. Hold on, let me pause for 1 second, man, because obviously those are what you're called. Let me go to Google real quick. Let me see Google. Let me see. What do you put dead bodies in? No, so dead bodies in casket, dude. Yeah, casket. Duh. Okay, so let's go back. Here we go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys, man. And you guys are probably laughing about that, but that's fine.
Christians.
All right, so he's talking to Jor-El right there. Okay, so let's listen to that real quick. Let me turn up the volume just a little bit.
I have so many questions. Where do I come from?
Okay, so there we go, man. Then we get the first sign of something Superman. Okay, something, a House of L. Okay, and this is straight crazy, man. All right. Absolutely breathtaking, dude. So right here, yo. Oh gosh. Okay. So, all right, let me back up a little bit. Okay, so we have these caskets, man. This is what I believe it is. Like I said, right here we got caskets. This is what I believe. I believe that we're inside of the House of El, inside of Krypton. We're seeing something that we've never seen before. It's definitely some type of spacecraft, but I believe that they're caskets or sleeping chambers. But I believe that they're caskets, man. Because something has to trigger on Krypton that draws him in, you know what I'm saying, that draws him home, that calls him home, that activates that Kryptonian bloodline.
Questions.
Alright, so there he is. He's starting to grow up, and it looks like from what I'm seeing and from what I'm understanding, that as Clark Kent goes through his life and as things change, his beard, he becomes a man. I guess you shave your beard off and you put on a suit. If you understand that concept, that's what I believe it is. It's that, you know, through your darkest time in your life or whatever, you know, you act like a kid or whatever, and then you put those childish things away, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we're seeing here, because he had a gigantic beard, looking like he was, you know, lost out at sea, and then we see him here, he's a little bit more close shaven, okay?
Where do I come from?
Alright, so there he gets the House of El, man, and I've done it again, guys, sorry about that.
I have so many questions. Where do I come from?
Straight dopeness, man. Alright, so right here, he gets to finally find out where he comes from. And obviously, man, dude, look at the cape on here, man. I mean, if anything could get any more perfect than this, man, it would be illegal, okay? Something on Earth to be this is absolutely breathtaking, dude. You talk about Thor's cape. Let me tell you something about Thor's cape. Thor got his tailor man, okay? From where Superman gets his stuff done, okay? So it's
have to
beautiful.
Decide what kind of man you want to grow up to be, Clark.
Alright, so he has to decide what type of man he wants to grow up to be. So there you go, man. He's walking into the sun, walking into the light, you know what I'm saying? And he decided that he wants to put the suit on and become, you know, who he was destined to be, man.
Whoever that man is.
I mean, let me pause for this for a second, man. Let me just. I mean, this part right here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously they wanted to fade it out a little bit, but there he's getting his power from, you know what I'm saying, the red sun, man. This is absolutely beautiful, man. Breathtakingly, oh gosh, beautiful, man. Perfect. I'm blown away by it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say anything bad about it, man. You know, right there. You know what I'm saying? He's recharged. And this kind of, for some people that don't know anything about Superman and don't know anything about, you know, the House of El and Kal-El and Jor-El and all these L's that we talk about all the time, this is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? And they symbolizing that right here. You know what I'm saying? He's recharged by the red sun. You know what I'm saying?
He's going to change the world.
And then after that, you know what I'm saying? He begins to take flight. And we've never seen anything like this, man. I'm talking about everything around him begins to move. Every single thing around him begins to move. You know what I'm saying? Every single fragment, every single pebble, every single little grain of snow. And then he takes off, man. So I want to try to pause it right when he's about to take off. So there we go. There we go, man. I mean, this is pretty cool, man. I got to get a print screen of that one too. It's kind of strange, man, how we caught it there, you know what I'm saying? But just take a look at the cape, okay? The hair is still perfect. There's a little curl on the hair. If you let me see if you guys can see that one. Let me see if I can kind of up it right there. There's a little curl from the hair that we're getting. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a shout out, you know what I'm saying, to the old school. And then he takes off, man. And he's gone, you know what I'm saying? And he's so fast, man. Oh, wow. Alright, so there we go. There's a little bit closer. Oh, man, see, he's so fast. And they did that on purpose. They sped that up. Okay, there we go. So all we get is a blur. Red, blue blur, okay? Red, blue blur. Straight dopeness, man. But look at the impact, you know what I'm saying, down there. You know what I'm saying, from him taking flight, you know? Absolutely breathtaking, man. He's going, man. And now we finally understand where he's going. Now listen, is this probably going to tie in with the movie? We don't know, because right here, you know what I'm saying, he's taking off, but that's that same scene that we get. So it kind of lets you know, okay, there we go. And yeah, he's taking off. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? And then look at this one. I like that one. That's kind of cool, man. It's his hands are down right here, but then you can see his hands are up if you look really closely to that one. And his hands are, he's gone, man. You know what I'm saying? And then there's that infamous shot that we seen at the end of Smallville, season 10, the season 10 series finale, okay? And everything's kind of full circle right here, you know what I'm saying? So he's back out into orbit, you know what I'm saying? He should be getting, you know, right here, there's a little bit of sun right here. So he's getting recharged, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a print screen of that one too. And then we see for the first time kind of a shot with him with no draws, man. So there goes the suit right there, man. It's kind of blurry a little bit because he's moving so fast. But I mean, hats off, man, to Zack Snyder, man. Absolutely breathtaking, man. I mean, guys, listen, you guys try to say that, you know, oh, I have doubts, I have this and that, but let's be real, man. This guy put in his work, you know what I'm saying? He made one mistake with Sucker Punch, okay, which wasn't a bad movie. It was just so boring, that's all. But I mean, as far as visually, the visual effects, it was breathtaking, man. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, man. All right, so that's what we're getting here, man. You know what I'm saying? And then right here, see, I didn't understand this when I first saw this. I thought this was something else, man. But from what I'm looking at over here, these are buildings, man. I think this is New York City or something, man. Something's getting destroyed right here. Okay, and it looks like a building. It looks like a building. I don't know. It could be a Kryptonian spacecraft. It could be Krypton. But this is a car right here. Okay, there's a wheel right here. There's a wheel here. Let me get my mouse so you guys can see. There's a wheel right here. There's a bus right here. There's another car right here. Okay, and then these are all the cars just flying up, man. Yeah, and then look at this. This has number 4278. Bus number 4278 is right here. So obviously, man, something is going on, man. Some kind of laser beam, or maybe even probably, most likely there's a guy right here. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Yeah, there's a human being right there. Oh man, that's crazy. So yeah, we're seeing something. Let me get a print screen of that one too, guys. Yeah, well, that's definitely something, man. So there's Jor-El. So that might be a little bit of foreshadowing right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Jor-El, the reason why, you know, he's called back, you know, Kal-El, man, is to, you know, because of all this stuff that's going on, this commotion, man. Now, right here, what I want to pause on right here, and then, yo, first off, listen, every Smallville fan, okay, let's take a moment right quick, man. Dude, listen, Russell Crowe is absolutely, amazingly awesome for this role, man. I haven't heard a lot about who's gonna play, you know, Clark's mom, man, original mom, you know what I'm saying? And forgive me for not knowing her name right now. But they're kissing. This is baby Clark, man. So like I was saying again, man, no matter what age you are, this is baby Clark's adventure. So if you're you know, 1 year old, 1 month old, whatever, you can bring your baby to this movie so that you can watch it too, because every single person on the face of this earth can actually watch this movie, hear this movie, and take something from it, man. I'm a huge Superman fan, so that's what I'm trying to just talk about this, man, and not pump it up, because it doesn't need any pumping up from me. It's already breathtaking, man. But this is before. Oh snap, yo. So yeah, now we see, man, listen, we already know, man, his skin can't be touched. There's nothing that can penetrate that skin besides, you know, something from his home planet. I'm not gonna give any spoilers out. Some people might know about it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They might know about kryptonite or stuff like that, but I don't want to give out any spoilers just in case people are like, oh man, just do your research on that, you know what I'm saying? So you understand, how is this man standing in the fire with his beard, and it's absolutely amazing. It looks so real. Yeah, his skin is awesome. That's why we call him Superman. That's why he's the original badass. He's the original superhero. He's the original he's the reason why we fell in love with all these characters, man. It's right here because of this right here, okay? Absolutely amazing. Alright? That's crazy, man. I mean, wow. Yeah, so he's really going. Then we have something right here. Let me see if I can. Looks like a spaceship crashing, man. So obviously this is probably Krypton, man. Let's play it one more time. All right, so this is Krypton. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of Kryptonian vessel, and they're fighting on Krypton. So we're obviously going to be seeing a Kryptonite, you know, excuse me, a Krypton fight, man, between Kryptonian versus Kryptonian, man. Right here is the vehicle. Let me just get a print screen of that too, just in case, you know. And then, yeah, there goes some Kryptonians right there, man. And then we have this car right here. So this is going to fade back into planet Earth. And then we have, there we go. There goes the arrival, most likely, of General Zod. Most likely that's who we're going to see here, man. There's spacecraft right here. And this is obviously the Kent farm, you know what I'm saying, if you guys aren't familiar with that. So yeah, there he is, yep, and there goes the arrival of General Zod. So we finally get to see General Zod, man. Gosh, man, Shannon looks amazing right here, man. And everybody has beards, man. That's what I'm loving this, man. Absolutely loving this, man. He looks good. He looks good. Looks a little alien, actually. He looks a little Kryptonian. I can definitely got that vibe, man. Oh snap, yo. Okay, and then we see for the first time, and we see, you know, our Man of Steel, man, you know, Superman, the one that we, you know, love, man, you know, that's probably kneel before Zod, and he looks like he's spitting out something. So, and his blood isn't red either. It looks like it's green. So obviously something happened there. Okay. So yeah, there we see. And then we see, you know, people running with debris falling, you know what I'm saying? They got some person over here with their shirt off, obviously a model or something. And then, oh snap! Oh, dude, yo, okay, all right. So my bad, guys. Listen, this is Perry White, man. This is the Daily Planet. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my. Yo, I didn't even recognize him, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. They made a great decision, man, putting Lawrence Fishburne in there, because, dude, I didn't even know who that was. It didn't take away from the movie. So, yo, that's perfect, man. Outstanding. Good job, man, Zack Snyder, man. So, okay, here we got General Zod. Looks like Superman is kneeling before Zod. Then we get the Daily Planet. Obviously, something's happened here, man. That's Lawrence Fishburne, though. That's Lawrence Fishburne running with somebody. Saving a civilian, most likely, and we've never seen Perry White like that. So obviously, you know, they're using Lawrence Fishburne's remarkable star power on this one, man. Okay, so absolutely breathtaking. So okay, here we go. Let me see what we got here. Some lady, it looks like a lady. I don't know if that's a lady or not. Looks by her hair, but that's exploding. So obviously that's probably a Kryptonian. Or that might just be, that's probably Clark's mom, man. Oh, gosh, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's probably Clark's mom, man. That's probably Kryptonite, Krypton blowing up, man. And then there we go, man. You know, Christopher Nolan is going to be the one that's going to be producing this, man. So he's going to make sure it's going good, man. It's probably going to follow that same strategy, that same format as The Dark Knight. So get ready for that. There he is fishing over there. Then all of a sudden we see, this is what we got for that poster, man, for The Dark Knight Rises. We finally see what's going on here, man, and he's being taken into custody. So obviously they probably put out something, you know, about terrorists and, you know, turn yourself in, and that's what he's doing right here. And then we see, oh snap, yo! This is most likely this is what we've seen on the green screen, and I'm running out. I got a minute left, guys. This is what we're seeing on the green screen, where he's doing the push-ups and saving people from the helicopter. He's obviously picking up a helicopter or something. Then we see this infamous scene where they're colliding, man, and then they stopped it so perfect, man. So there you go, Kryptonian versus Kryptonian. That's what we're seeing right there, because nobody can jump up, you know, all the way up in the air and then fly towards Superman. Nobody can do that. But they're gonna do that. All right, so then we go back to Krypton, okay, and then we have most likely some Air Force scientists. It looks like right here. So he's obviously Air Force. He's not Army. That's Air Force material. So they're probably finding out something about Krypton. You know what I'm saying? About the planet. Alright, then we have, you know what I'm saying, Pa Kent, man, you know, Jonathan Kent right here, man, kind of chilling out. And then we get this, now check this out, dude, this is what I'm talking about, man. Smallville, and I don't care what you say about this, but, you know, don't get mad, I'm not trying to compare Man of Steel with Smallville. Not doing that at all, but listen, tell me this isn't something from Smallville, okay? Real quick, we got 40 seconds. This is Clark running, just like in Smallville, where there's a tornado. Looks like tornadoes are coming. Okay.
They believed that if the world found out.
And then we got him going through some type of portal. I don't know if that's him going through a portal, like, you know, on Thor. Then we get a revealing of the amazing what's it called. Then we get that scene again, you know, where he gets thrown against there. And he looks good.
World.
He looks. Oh gosh, yo.
Wasn't ready. What do you think?
So yeah, guys, that's it, man. I didn't want to take too much longer. Guys, that's the Man of Steel, man. Guys, please go out, support this, man. Watch the trailer, man. Nothing but dopeness, man. Team dopeness, man. We're out of here, man. Oh wow.